Hello. We're back for another week of playing games. And we're actually back here with a Dishonored game. You may remember I started with Dishonored 2 just because it was the more modern game and I was kind of more sure that I would want to play and finish the game. And I thought then I could always go back, with all the enthusiasm and energy of Dishonored 2 and play Dishonored 1. We still have the DLC for Dishonored 2 left, so we're not quite finished. But it seemed like some of the Dishonored 2 DLC would basically continue off from Dishonored 1. And so it just felt right to slide in Dishonored 1 right after Dishonored 2. And then once Dishonored 1 and all its DLC is done, we can wrap it up in a bow with going back to Dishonored 2 and its DLC. So yeah, that is where we are at. Like every Sunday in the past months. I hope you are looking forward to this as much as I am. I can't wait to find out what Dishonored 2 is all about. I mean, we've learned a few little details from playing Dishonored 2. And if I see something that is referenced in Dishonored 2 or something, then of course I will point it out, but I'll try to keep this spoiler free as much as possible, because of course for example, people watching this on YouTube, most of them will probably see this see Dishonored 1 before Dishonored 2. So yeah, but now, I've talked enough, I think. Let's go and see what this game does. I'm actually... I was thinking about actually for once playing on normal instead of easy, but I realized that only hard has enemies are more perceptive, and that's really the only change I would care about. I want to play this game as stealth, and when enemies attack me and damage, usually what I just do is, okay, I didn't stealth, let's let them kill me. So, I don't really care how much damage they do. From as far as I am concerned, the game at that point should just restart immediately when I'm spotted or so. But so I guess we'll stay with our hard care gaming philosophy and play this on easy and enjoy the story, because we can't really get more stealth, and I don't really care for combat. I've adjusted the brightness already, so that should be fine. There are no previous autosave except my graphics test, so that should be fine too. And now we get a nice little cutscene. Oh, and of course, as they always do, they show you this intro screen and say, press any key to continue. And I constantly forget where the any key is. Returning home. You have just returned from a journey of several months, visiting the other nations in the Empire to ask for aid in dealing with the rat plague. You must deliver the diplomatic response to the Empress, whom you serve as Lord Protector. I almost read Bat Plague there. Bat Plague. Okay, let's dig in.
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near. But there is no one else, and the Spy Master was right to insist that I send you. The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace. Emily and I will count the days until you return. Hurry home and bring good news.
Steady hand. That's it. Watch it. Cast off line. Casting off. We're away. Take us straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
A long way to bring bad news. The sailors say there's a curse on us. Black magic.
Superstition. For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Maybe. We live in strange times. Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months. That's unusual.
Well, this was important. We need help with the rat plague. Ho there! We're going up. Steel, ready. Turning on the pipes. And she's rising.
Oh, that's a cool set piece.
Steady pressure. And stop! Shut her down. The Empress will be waiting for your news, Corvo.
Corvo, she's waiting. You should go see the Empress.
Yeah. I love this, that, yeah, it's a cool idea to start you off like that, because, you know, it looks kind of neat. It gives them a moment to have you, you know, unable to walk around with a reason, while you can get used without it feeling weird that, you know, someone would be standing there and like, how do I turn around? It's also interesting what this game is not. Because we've seen Dishonored 2 already, which is a gorgeous game. And this game is very beautiful too. But there's no comparison. Like, it feels a lot chunkier and with less detail. Which, of course, you know, totally makes sense. It being the first one, and then, you know, there being years of technological development in between the two games. And also it feels, at least this spot where we are, it still feels, you know, used and industrial, like all of the city. But on the other hand, it doesn't feel as run down.
Yes. The pressure was too low. All these new machines are touchy.
Just don't do anything crazy. Sokolov's changed everything again, and we don't know what the hydraulics can do now.
We've got him here today doing a portrait. If there's a time to try something, it's now.
Caution, high pressure. It's cool. Okay, they've mentioned Sokolov already, which we know from the other game. He's a great inventor. And I mean, we can tell that from this dialogue, I guess, that he's at least an engineer of some sort who likes to fiddle around with stuff. What's this? Ah, balcony. Oh, we can jump over the railing here? You know, I think this is probably a stupid idea, but you know how it goes with stupid ideas. So, let's save here. Oh, okay, so we're sitting on it. This is cool. When we arrived and I saw this smoke there, I was kind of wondering whether it was just, you know, chimney smoke or if there's actually a fire in the palace. So from here, you know, the building doesn't look damaged or anything. So either they, you know, they didn't have the textures and didn't expect you to see it at that distance, or didn't want you to see it at that distance. Or much more likely, it's just supposed to be, you know, this is kind of a steampunk version of Victorian London. Oh, that's a huge flock of birds. That's like any I've seen in real life have been about a third of that size, maybe. I don't remember where you were at. Why are you allowed to walk in front of these guards now? You made peace with one faction of the town or so? No, this is the start of the first game. We're in a completely new game. So we're just the good guy and these are our guards. So this is before all that went down. I mean, this game is called Dishonored as well. So my guess is that one of the first things that will happen is, of course, some sort of betrayal, and then we'll be sneaking again. But, you know, right now, this is, you know, just normal. We have a rat plague in town and need some help, that's why we went away. And now we're returning home with, I don't know what the news are. You know, they're just wondering why the boss is sitting on the railings. I'm Batman. Yes, Mr. Wayne, of course, Mr. Wayne. Alright, but, you know, this is, despite looking, you know, a lot chunkier, and I think they went with more of, you know, they were aware how limited their engine is. And, so if you look at the characters, they're actually, you know, they're kind of caricatures. More so than in the second game. So they kind of leaned into that and said, okay, it's an art style. And I like that. This is why this game still works. I'm not walking around here like in Monkey Island 4 and going like, oh man, these are huge polygons, and okay, Monkey Island 4 is a even more limited engine than this, but like if you look at the character models, the number of polygons they have and textures, the distance isn't that big. But you look at this and go, okay, yeah, this is, I mean, this is, what, 8 years later than Escape from Monkey Island, so, and, of course, a completely different genre, but still, you know, the characters are kind of still caricatures, and it's more an art style. And in the later game, most of what's left of the art style is just the huge hands. There's another guard over there. Interesting. I like that, you know, you can look that far in this game. Like, my guess is we will probably be running over there at some point or whatever, or walking. But it feels like a big, you know, it feels like a real world where something is going on, even though they're, of course, railroading us so they don't have to build all of it. Alright, can we say hello to you?
Sir. The spy master is with her, but she'll want to see you right away.
Her Majesty is waiting in the pavilion.
Okay, oh, can we, what does he say? Can we talk to him? I didn't even try. Yes, we can.
She's waiting in the pavilion.
Aw, he seems a little grumpy. Like, oh, you got lost. Stupid guy. Stupid. Lord Protector. Which is also funny, like in this game, like in the second game we only hear that he was her protector. But here it feels still a lot more like the British Empire, you know? So I mean they're kind of, you can see they try to make them look a little less... I'm sorry, but to be honest, they try to make them a little less silly than beef eaters. You know, and like the red is the internal color instead of the prominent external color, and the hat is not as huge. Almost has this. It still has, you know, it has these German influences like World War I helmets with the point. But the thing is, you're used to that from. You know, like first it seems more dangerous than this fluffy hat the guards in the UK have. So you can tell all the inspirations, and but they do a good job to kind of take the archetypical elements and modify some of the, on the one hand, elements that are too characteristic, and on the other hand, elements that might even look a little silly. Especially, you know, if we really get into trouble, as I expect from this game, then these will be the main group of enemies we'll be facing. So, of course, they can't make them look too friendly. You want the enemies to kind of, at a visceral level, to make you look scary. And with these, you know, like especially in the US and in the UK, people are used to the stereotype of the German soldier. And so all these characteristics, like this hat, kind of screams danger and bad guy to them. And here it's just subtle enough that you would say, yeah, okay, I guess they are like that here, but you get this dangerous undercurrent, I would guess. Not being a US citizen, that's about all I can do, guess. Because I don't really, or even a UK person, so I can't really do more than make an educated guess and go by, you know, what I've heard in conversations with non-Germans. Oops.
Corvo, you're back! Will you tell me about your trip, please? Were there any whales? Wait! Let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master.
We get our first decision. I wanted to turn around and look around a little bit. You know that I'm kind of tempted to react with out of game knowledge now. You know, and go and say, hey, what happens if there's a big uprising or whatever, like in the other game? Like if I tell her, I'm sorry, I have to go see your mother, then you know, she will probably go somewhere where she's supposed to be, and so that means the enemies will have it easier to find her. On the other hand, if I delay now, is that good? I think the problem is if I knew what he had been told, you know, what news he had to deliver, Like, did he get help? Did he not get help? Is there something urgent going on? Then I could say, okay, if there's something urgent going on, then of course it would be silly to play with her. On the other hand, if it's just, I wasn't successful, we'll have to try again tomorrow, that can wait another hour, you know? So, playing hide and seek with her, I think we can play with her, right? It should be safe.
Okay, here we go. Follow me, Corvo.
Alright, let's have a short look. That looks cool.
Run with me.
Oh, this could be like a little tutorial.
Let's see if you're still good at this. I'll hide my eyes and count, and at the end of the countdown, I'll try and find you. Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide.
Press C to enter stealth mode, then stay behind cover to break line of sight with enemies and avoid detection. While sneaking, your footsteps are muffled. Okay, yeah, that is a tutorial. So, crouch.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here I come. Now let's see where you're hiding.
Can I... Oh yeah, I can peek.
Let's see about here. Okay, you win. We should go now, so Mother can see you too. Ugh. While you were gone, Mother seemed very sad. I think she missed you. Later, will you give me more climbing lessons? Someday I'm going to climb up to the rooftop.
We did that, yep. Oh.
Welcome home, Lord Protector. Stop moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. From wherever you've been. They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid. A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
I'm not so sure that painting looks like Campbell.
Okay, so we know Campbell, or at least we know a High Overseer. So that's basically like a, what do you say, like kind of a religious police? And there's also like prophets or something, which are mostly women.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse? Indeed, I believe so.
Ah, okay, that's Sokolov. He's a lot younger than I remember him. Very fluffy beard.
You saw my improvements to the waterlock. I'm sure the Empress is eager to see you. Eh, Corvo?
This character is busy. Okay. Let's see, can we talk to Campbell? Can drink cider.
It was a fool's errand, Corvo. The plague comes from inside us. We must all strengthen our faith. High Overseer, I must ask you to hold your pose. No foreigner can save us from the consequences of our corrupt society. No fancy elixirs either. Remember, to every man his choice, to every man his fate. Say what you will, this plague has brought the faithful to our doors. Remember, to every man his choice, to every man his fate.
Alright. The things he says feel very uncomfortable today. Best tutorial ever. Yeah, playing hide and seek is cool. I like it. It was a really good idea. I wonder, like...
Squad after what happened last night? Yes, of course.
I like, I wonder how that happened, you know, with this tutorial, whether they, you know, had the story and then said, you know, we have the child in the story, and then went, hey, you know what, we need a tutorial. We could do hide and seek with the kid. Or whether it was more like we need a tutorial. You know what? Let's say he's playing hide and seek with a kid in the courtyards or something, and then either it was already clear that it would be his kid or someone else. Or you know, just a generic kid at that point.
Good to have you back, sir. I hope it's good news, sir.
Okay. This press left shift to sprint prompt constantly popping up kind of feels like the game telling me, stop looking around and get on with the cutscenes. Ooh, the mechanical chariots. And I like that they have, you know, other characters here. Like, it's not just the guards. They have this maid walking around here. Seemingly, you know, off on some errand. That just makes it feel, you know, more real. I mean, it's probably the same maid as this one. Who knows?
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse? Never doubt it.
The audio is already as weird as it was in the other game. Like, it's, you hear people's voices and they don't feel far away enough. So you hear like someone basically talking next to you and you're going like, where are they? Who said that?
It's been good traveling with you, Corvo.
Okay, that was the guy who was on the boat with us. Okay. But you see, like, his face... It's an interesting style, because they went and said, okay, his face, let's make it look painted. And that's basically how they made the entire world feel real. They went and you know, like, since they knew their 3D models would be kind of chunky, they went, okay, if we make it look more like a painting, then, you know, chunky lines in there will seem more natural. Like, you see that with the plants, which are...
Yes, of course.
You could see that they're basically just flat surfaces with cutouts arranged at angles to each other. Especially, like, from close up. They look kind of, you can tell that it's not individual leaves, it's like a whole sheet of leaves with holes in it. Like cheese has holes in it. Oh, I'm getting back to that topic. No. And anyway, yeah, so it, like they made their limitation a virtue, basically. And that's something that you don't have in the second game, because their graphics were good enough to just make it, I mean, it's a heightened realism. Oh, that's not good. That maid basically just mentioned that she's suffering sexual harassment. That's not nice. I guess it's that maid because the other one walked away already. But that's the problem with the audio here. You constantly hear people talking next to your ear who are miles away. Okay, let's try to get a good view as much as we can before we trigger another, or maybe it's her. I guess she's the one that was up here. She would be a little nearer for us to hear. Ah, cutscene.
People, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Corvo. 2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Lord Protector,
Indeed,
I know the
believe
Empress
so.
will be delighted to have you back. Follow me, Captain. We should leave them alone.
2 days early. Interesting. You know, he's sounded a bit, you know, like, first, you know, he's a spy master, which, I mean, it's an old term for, you know, like, just chief of intelligence or something is, I guess, what you'd call it today. But, on the other hand, where did they go? Let's see where they went first. Huh. Disappeared. I should have paid attention.
Get your own squad after what happened last night? Yes, of course.
But you know, you can see everything that this game will be. I love it. It is a beautiful game already. And you know, the feel is there, the atmosphere, and that's the important thing. You know, the art doesn't stop you from getting into the game. That's more my talking that keeps you from getting into this. And you know, it feels okay. It feels a little, what would you say, forlorn, lonely. Because, for example, they are just standing there. They're not doing anything. Like, they could have given them an idle animation where she, I don't know, you know, like, straightens her shawl or something like that, you know, just so it seems like they're doing something.
Mother's going to be happy. She missed you. Later, will you show me that Tivian chokehold like you promised? I won't tell Mother.
I think we were supposed to have that conversation earlier when she wasn't standing right in front of her.
Take me with you on a trip one day, please. Did you see any pirates? Corvo, if you won't marry my mother, would you marry me? Everyone seems scared because of the rat plague. I'm glad you're here. Mother told me that your trip was important. She's been worried.
Okay.
It's a fair wind that brings you home to me. What news have you brought?
Give letter to the Empress, okay.
I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before, knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point. Cowards. They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother? You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Mother, look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here!
Okay, attack with your right hand or attack with your left hand if you have a weapon or power equipped. Okay. Press and hold left control to block incoming sword attacks. Perfect timing will put the enemies off balance and open them up to a lethal counter attack.
Get behind me!
Where did he go? Hello?
Corvo, thank you. If you hadn't been here... No more! Not again!
Mommy!
No! Get away from her!
Corvo! Mommy! Get away! Corvo!
Corvo, it's all coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one. You'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
Ward us all. Look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress. What did you do with young Lady Emily, traitor?
Her own bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Take him.
That didn't go well. But I like how they did this. It's a fun... Well, fun is maybe the wrong word for what happens in the story. But they drop you right into the story. You kind of walk around and, you know, it's not something that you really need a tutorial for. So for those people who've played games like that, they just go in and say, hey, you know, like, okay, I can explore, I can look at stuff. So I'm really enjoying that aspect. You know, that you just, that you get to play. And there are these short moments of cutscenes. But they don't really give you long cutscenes. Like there was this short moment of you're arriving and you could already look around a little. So it didn't feel that much like watching. And you got a little bit of exposition. And then you got this pretty waterlock. You know, and that was kind of a cool moment. So even, you know, like you were immobilized, but it was okay. And then you already got to walk around and you could, you know, talk to people, get a lay of the land and things like that. And there were just like small conversation moments where you had 3 to 4 words with someone and then it was over again. So they don't like, I think the Final Fantasy games are the ones that have like half-hour cutscenes occasionally. So, you know, like a good cutscene is cool, but usually you're playing a game to be the person with agency, to, you know, otherwise you could just watch a movie. And in a game, you're the unique thing about games compared to, at least about story games compared to movies. Of course, if you have games with lots of mechanics, then of course some people, not me, but a lot of people are here more for the mechanics. And I just like this, being able to, you know, explore around, drive the story occasionally, but not wait too long for, you know, the story moments that just lock you down. And I've said that before, like the Spider-Man boss battle that was basically a quick-time event, but they handled it in a way that there were no prompts. It was just you used the same keys that you always use to play the character. You were just, like basically caught in a corner. So you couldn't do certain things, and your suit was damaged, so certain powers didn't work. And that's the cool thing in a game where, like, it's if you are mostly in control and the same way, then it feels just natural going through. It's a little annoying because, you get the black bars and you get the limited mobility looking around, so that, you don't look in the wrong direction and wonder who is talking. And that feels, like it's like someone grabbing your head for a moment and going like, listen to me. Kind of like that, you don't. So that makes it slightly uncomfortable, but since it's just short moments, it actually works surprisingly well, and I love that. Coldridge Prison. 6 months have passed since you were accused by the royal spymaster of murdering the Empress and conspiring to abduct her daughter Emily, the royal heir. Now locked away in Coldridge Prison, the time of your execution draws near.
This is your final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession, and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think. Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now, someone to guide the weak. And that's where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time, and someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo.
Guards! Take him back to his cell.
So I was right, his mention of...
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
So yeah, when he said, oh, you're... what was it? When he said, oh, 2 days early, that was, they had called the assassin for today and were afraid that we would actually stop the assassins. But of course, since the assassins had these weird magical powers, they could just disappear. We were actually not able to get them. A little fire that warms is better than a big fire that burns. Oh, this looks suspiciously... Well, that's definitely a chopping block, I think. So that might be where we're supposed to be executed. That one with the roof on it, I don't know if that's the spectators' tribune. I first expected like a gallows or something. Ugh, flies. Oh. Faucet. Is that red flag? Don't know what that is. Is that the flag of this religious police of the... What was his name again? I've already forgotten it again. Well, the guy in the red clothes. Bread, eat. Read the message. Letter from a friend. Ooh, and a key. Corvo, who we are is irrelevant right now. Just know that we have faith in you. Here's the key to your cell. Once you're out, head for the prison's interrogation room. Take the explosive there and plant it on the outer door. When the bomb goes off, run. Make for the river and lose yourself in the sewers. You'll find some useful gear stashed there. One of the prison guards will leave a weapon just outside your cell. And good luck. We need you alive and well for what's to come.
Seen anybody with signs of the sickness?
I don't need shit from you.
Alright. Ah, and there's the weapon. Okay. This highlight is a bit strong. It also shows you like how rudimentary these models are. Like with the lighting, you don't notice it. But as soon as the highlighting happens, that's something they changed. Like when you saw the bread had kind of that shine on it. And that's basically what they do in the rest of the game. We all start with innocence, but the world leads us to guilt. What's this? I wonder, did Corvo write that? Or is it someone from a previous prisoner? Or even is it something, you know, that our friends left us? Okay. I guess let's unlock the door.
Any chance you'll share your food with me tonight? You always amuse me.
Someone over there. Control room. I guess we have friends in the prison. And money, thank you. Footbridge access. Okay. I love one of the details in this world is that some places are so incredibly tall. Can we...
So many people are coming to the execution tomorrow. It's on account of Corvo, the one who killed the Empress and abducted her daughter, Emily. So it's an occasion. Right. A social event for the high and mighty. Come see the noble Lord Protector get his head chopped off. Not as bad as us betting on the dogfights.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Okay.
Kill a guard for me, will ya? You're out. Good for you. Cut some throats.
Hey, I heard you got eaten alive at cards. You're such a choffer.
Let me out. I've got 3 days before they cut my head off. Tell Slackjaw I'm in here. He's gotta get me out.
No, stupid goddamn.
What's this? Garrison, if you don't let me out, in the mouth of timber. You will...
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
You will find my brother waiting at home tonight. Garrison, if you don't let me out, or what? Harrison? I don't know, I can't decode the name. Practically, I killed Langdon by accident. It will happen once in a lifetime. Look at Langdon is today in the flooded district, cold and lonely in the water. Look at where Langdon is. I wonder if these are missions that we can...
If you want to take my patrol.
Assassinations and non-lethal takedowns. With a sword in hand, assassinate an unaware enemy by pressing the leftmost button or approach an unaware enemy from behind and hold left control to perform a long non-lethal takedown. Using stealth and the non-lethal approach has benefits. Fewer rats and weepers, some people react favorably, and the final outcome is not as dark.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
This is ridiculous. Stupid rats. What the? I know you're here. Elixir. Gotcha. Crap. To arms! Hey! Watch out!
I don't want to kill you. Can't I? Before it was possible to... Okay. Maybe I could have gone the other way around. That door looks like it's supposed to be... Ah, I'm dead.
Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned...
Alright. Don't even remember where I last saved. Oh, it just saved me while I was leaving here. Okay. Can I... Yeah, I think, yeah, that's the quick save key. Good. Cell hallway key needed. Okay.
How come so many people are coming to the
Okay, that... Can I maybe...
Corvo, the one who killed the Empress and abducted her daughter, Emily. Right.
Who has the cell hallway key?
Come see the noble Lord Protector get his head chopped off.
They're as bad as us betting on the dogfights.
Attention. Solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless
surprised that worked.
Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
They're both gone? Oh.
Did I tell you about the time I almost caught that guy who killed the Empress?
You're such a choffer.
Kind of feels weird.
Stupid goddamn Dublin son of...
Oh, he has a bag or something. I guess that's the key. I guess we can save. Guess that's a good start.
You're out. Good for you. Cut some throats.
Attention. Tomorrow's...
They'll slackjaw him in here. He's gotta get me out.
assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Of course I am a killer. I did not kill Linder nor Bill Slow. They were friends with me. Bill was the best starboard
Let me know if you want to gamble on the hounds again.
Please.
guessman I ever shipped with, something like that.
Stupid rats. Let me out! I've got 3 days before they cut my head off. Burn this place to the ground.
Yeah, sadly I don't have a key to let you out. Oh. Okay, you've gone back. Oh, and now you're coming back. That's not nice.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Alright. I'm sure we can sneak up on you somehow. Let's try. Ah, damn it. Okay, that didn't work. And I guess the whole... no, that doesn't work. Okay. Never mind. Come on. Poke me. Kill me. Faster. Come on.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to
Yep.
personnel
Okay.
assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
You're fish bait now. Jeez, how rude. Okay. At least now we should have a more recent save. Yeah, okay. Problem is that both of them are out again now. Just need this little bag that he has, is my guess. But I think they're just looping. So we just have to catch the right phase, where we can either get the guy on the right alone, or the guy on the left. And that crate is well positioned. Okay, so he goes in there and he comes out at that moment.
Attention.
But I don't think he stays in there long enough, does he?
Personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Yeah, now he's back. So that's not gonna work unless we manage to somehow get behind him. Oh, he just had money. That's not good.
Huh?
Okay, I guess you'll end up...
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing.
I think I'll have to kill you.
1 week's notice.
I don't think we can actually...
You're going down. Take. Fall down.
Yeah, it's like the...
Dump you in the river. Take that.
Sorry. You only had coins, damn it. Didn't even have the key I wanted. Well, at least the others are still alive.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution
Okay.
will be restricted to the person
I guess this will have to do.
and approved dignitaries only.
We're not undetected. Ooh, pick up. Pistol. R to drink a health potion. Whale oil tax. Good for the city, good for us all. New price. Okay, that's very pixelated and I cannot read it. Is there anything else here? But I guess we sort of have the weapons back we had at the start. The Hound Pits. Anything here? Nobody here, but an alarm bell. Yard walkway key needed. Where the heck do I find keys? Approach the ledge and hold spacebar to pry. The Hound Pits. Scudder versus Blackie. Wager on the most vicious hounds in the city as they rend one another jaw and fang. Jesus. Come to the pub known for the best ales and the freshest blooddock stew. Okay, that looks good. Guess that gave us extra ammo. That's also good. Okay, now we're fully healed. We have money. It's cool how they all have their change lying around there. Oh, that's cool. That you could see them run by. Yard. I guess they went downstairs.
Attention. Shit. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
Alright, so that didn't go too well. Okay, this is where we came from, so we're backing up over each. Yeah, okay. They found the dead guy here.
What now?
So how do we get the yard? Oh. Guess. I didn't want to kill anyone, but apparently that's...
Attention.
Oh, and he had the yard walkway.
Will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
I guess this is a classic Dishonored start for me, because I remember the last time when I started Dishonored 2, pretty early on I ran into a whole bunch of soldiers in front of the gate. Okay, that's where we're supposed to go. Okay, that seems to be leading outside. I like that, by the way. you can basically make an entire indoor level because, you know, like here all you need is a bit of different lighting maybe. And, you know, make you not see the ceiling. And that way this looks, and you know, some greenery or something down there.
Solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort to the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance.
And so
1 week's notice.
I always like when to see like the subtle way. Oh, you can actually see sky here. I didn't even notice. Can you do that here as well? No, okay, that's closed. But here you actually see up. And I mean, that's just, you know, that's probably just a blue painted ceiling, basically. That's what you can do in games, but it's always fascinating. Oh, wait. While we're here, whoops. Wrong button.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries.
Wait, there was some food left here. Okay. This way. And we have 3 bullets. But then I never really liked bullets. Halt. Authorized personnel only. Seems like a door that is not even open. Find the explosive. In the interrogation room. Order shall prevail. Isn't that from the Big Brother Apple commercial?
Solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews.
We shall prevail for a glorious anniversary. Whatever he's saying. The Information Purification Campaign, or whatever it was called. Oh, that's just a painting. That's a nice detail. Like, if you look in there, you first go like, oh, there's a guard, and the High Interrogator, or whatever he was called. Inquisitor? That also seemed kind of weird. Like, why would it be in the interrogation room? But of course, you know, they needed to build the room anyway.
Attention.
So it totally makes sense that they'd reuse the room.
Personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
You know, so they don't have to build one room just for that cutscene. Duty Officer's Report. Corvo's interrogation. Corvo Tano, formerly the Royal Protector, will be brought in for interrogation. This is of utmost importance. The Lord Regent and High Overseer Campbell, High Overseer, that was what it was called, will conduct the questioning themselves, follow their orders without hesitation, and keep the torturer under control. If Corvo dies in his hands, instead of getting the public execution of the Lord Regent once, it'll be your head that rolls next. Read the journal tutorial. Press J to access the journal. There you can review your mission objectives and choose which ones to track, read missions, clues, and information about your gear, and manage your supernatural powers. That's a bit of a spoiler. I don't have any supernatural powers. Why would I even get any? Click on the tabs to change section. Okay. Yeah, this tutorial is slightly clunky in like how it is executed and built.
Corvo's unconscious again, though he's taken more punishment
than in 2 men we brought in for interrogation. When he wakes, we'll start again. Having him sign the confession for her murder isn't critical, but it might be useful to us later. The assassination of an empress is not a trivial matter.
Really? It's not a trivial matter. I wouldn't have thought. I mean, how casually it was treated here. Not even an investigation. The coins are interesting that they're not circular, but like 6 corners or something. There are some countries, trying to remember which ones, that actually had like 1 or 2 coins in the whole set. Clockwork explosive. Is there anything else? Nope. Teacup. Alright, I guess that's what we'll be doing.
And approved dignitaries only.
Oop. Oh, now I have to get out there. Okay. By pressing Q or E, you can lean around corners, allowing you to look ahead without being seen by enemies. Yes.
Not yet. I was gonna report that boiler leak from yesterday.
Forget it. Just do your rounds. A report's trouble for both of us.
I'm moving.
Okay, let's look around a little more.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Unless accompanied by a...
Stupid goddamn.
Gap in the model? Yeah. For a second it looked like maybe it was something to find. Let's see what we can do with this bottle.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Whoops. That didn't hit where I was intending it. Maybe wind or something. Okay. Question is, can we get out there without being seen?
Any chance you'll share your food with me tonight?
You're such a choffer.
Okay, those guys were the ones that were talking. I thought that was 2 of the prisoners.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Alright, let's see. You can sneak around. Doesn't sound good. I don't like that they have these dog kennels here. And I don't like that this guy...
Seen anybody with signs of the sickness?
Shut up.
Stupid goddamn.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution.
I think let's see if we can knock you out without being seen.
Dignitaries only.
Alright. He's not even missing his friend, is he? Dang it. It was so good. Okay. Never mind. Let's go back. But hey. Let's see. Okay, I'm here. I haven't knocked you out yet.
You should bathe. I can smell you from here.
Blow off.
Alright. I like that he whistles the drunken sailor, or in this universe I guess it's the drunken whaler, which is the actual song from the trailer they did for this. Which is one of those, you know, children very slowly sing scary tune.
Will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
What shall we do with the drunken whaler? What shall we do with the drunken whaler? What shall we do with the drunken whaler early in the morning? I should actually wait for him. Huh, that works well.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
No, stupid goddamn.
Alright, and so we know that there's someone upstairs who might come when he notices something's awry. So we'll have to be a little careful about that. So I guess we need to get to the control room. And that's the watch tower we came by earlier.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
They're planning my execution. How do they know how badly I play?
Corvo's execution is tomorrow, right?
fine. Yeah, but everything has to be set up today. I can't wait to see his head roll. Not everyone did, but I really like the Empress.
Wasn't our fault. I miss the bolt gun, the crossbow that Corvo had.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer.
I don't think I saved here, so let's save
Must
here.
be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
Alright. Door control, exit hallway. So the problem is, how do I...
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted
Still crying
to
about that
personnel
dice game?
assigned to the event
Hey,
and
another
approved
patrol with you.
dignitaries only.
Three of these guys. I so want to go high up, but I don't see
Stupid goddamn.
any way to climb yet, so... Oops, that's not good.
Who's that?
I guess that's it. Ah, come on, let me try that again. Because I don't like killing people.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Is he coming in here? I hope not. Doesn't look like it though. Uh-oh. I hope he doesn't see his friend.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
Huh?
That didn't go well. Just put an enemy off balance by blocking with perfect timing. Now press left to perform a counter attack. Sorry. That's That's not what I meant to do. Wait, let's take you. Oops. Here I could use bottles to throw, but no, the bottles are way on the other side.
That's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
Order shall prevail. Okay, here you are.
Oh, no. Stupid goddamn.
Alright. Put you with your friend down here. It's always annoying that they leave their swords behind and I can't hide them. Oh, that's that door. Okay. Well, let's see if there's... yeah. At least something. So we're on full health, and we got a few extra health elixirs. That's nice. Alright, now I guess we'll do the bomb. I guess we escape into the sewers. Ah, over there. You know you're here. Yeah, right. Alright. No trespassing. I'm the Emperor's protector. It's all mine. Since she died. Go to sewers. Why would I want to stay? If you have escaped Coleridge Prison with the help of hidden allies, if you can reach the Wrenhaven River, they promise to aid you in your next move. What was that? Friends help you move? Good friends help you move bodies? No, wait. Forget I said that. Anyway. HX08. The outsider walks among us. Oh, that's a name we've heard before. Hi, Rat. Red Wind.
He used some kind of explosive to blast his way out. That doesn't happen by accident.
You think he had help? Who'd know how to do that?
Bottle Street gang, maybe. Watch for booby traps. Could be some down here by the look of it.
Good. If we're lucky, one of them will get Corvo.
You're afraid of him? He's Sir Conan. It's all merchants and whores down there.
Kids like you never saw what he was like. I saw him fight 3 to 1 in the practice yard. He's a whirlwind.
I hope it's me that finds him.
I hope it is too.
Note from a friend. Corvo, if you're reading this, it means our plan worked and you've broken free from Coldridge. One of our contacts has hidden weapons for you somewhere deeper in the sewers. Grab the gear and find Samuel where these tunnels dump out into the river. He will bring you to us, a friend who will meet you soon. Friend. Jellied eels for health. Huh. That's nice. I was more thinking maybe there's some more loot up there, but actually getting past the locked door this way is, I guess. I'm already in stealth mode, aren't I? Goodness gracious. Whoa. That's not good. Is that the rat plague or what? Or is that... I don't know. That really doesn't look good. Imagine, like, they've left nothing of them, basically. Just a blood stain. And that's like a bunch of... What's that? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... I don't know, maybe 40 rats or something at most. Probably 30 maybe. Imagine 30 rats just, you know... Whoops. What happened now? Oh, my keyboard is doing nonsense, apparently. Yeah, now it works again. Hi, friendly rats. Okay, it's locked too, so I guess we can't get to the rats, although they could get at me if they wanted to. Seriously, keyboard? Alright, let's try this again. Hidden supplies, they're far away. Oh. Best quality, I guess, not pest quality. Amphitheater, White Star, for 6 nights only. James & Co. Tow Trial bottles. High concentration. Blue Power, best quality. Guaranteed. Dunwall made. Okay. No one keeps us from... No one will keep us from death. What does this say? Kill the rats. Main drain. Oh, that's a nice rhyme. Rats are eating our babies. You cannot kill the rat plague. Skulls. No one will keep us from death. Okay. Barrow Street. Jeez. Those rats are... Oh wow. That's not nice. Not at all. I wonder if they'll come for me if I'm not careful. That didn't work. Okay, yeah, those rats are not trustworthy. They will attack anyone. Good to know. That's nice. You know, they foreshadowed it first by having you over that cage. You know, telling you, you know, like, they will attack a healthy human. And then here they showed you the whole bunch first busy with that body to kind of remind you. That's, I like that. It's a good way to, you know, make it kind of feel natural, but immediately foreshadow that you'll be defending yourself in a moment. And then, of course, they had the text on the side saying, kill the rats, which is kind of, oh, maybe I should kill the rats before they kill me. Oh. 2 corpses. They don't look like they got killed by rats, though. Damien's journal. Amanda and I only had enough coin to buy half the elixir we needed. Even that's all gone now, and there's nothing to do but wait. We're very sick, and there's no place above to hide from the City Watch. They're breaking into houses all over our district, so we'll stay here and share the last hours together. Our file will keep the rats away, but they'll inherit the city. Okay, so there is rats, and there is a plague. We have both. It's not just a plague of rats. That almost looked like an iPad or something. I think it's just a lunch tray. Poor 2 people. But I like that. You know, the environmental storytelling. It's not someone standing in front of you and saying, oh, people have been dying. It's just you explore through here. Is that the rat plague? No, that's just normal rats. Yeah. It seems like it, yeah. It's like, oh, that's just normal rats. They kill people. And then there is a plague. In addition. Just in case you were wondering how safe it was. Seems to be something over there. Oh, someone stashed a few coins here. I found a shiny. Shinies. No shinies here. I don't like this. Oops. Wait, is there... Whoops. I don't think we can get in there. I don't think they'll just kill us in this game, but it still feels bad. Crank wheel, turn. I guess we have to carry the body. He doesn't look too good either. He might be slightly rat-plagued as well. Okay. I was kind of thinking when I go in there, this gate would shut somehow. But it seems there's actually no... There's nothing there that moves. Okay. Anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Slowly making our ways. Imagine, like, I'm almost 2 hours into this game now, and basically all I've done is walk out of the prison towards some supplies. It's my first mission objective, basically. Well, I guess third or something, given, you know, like there was the whole play hide and seek with Emily, and then give the letter to the Empress, but and I think defending was as well. Ooh, food. Thank you. And again, that skull painted there. But I like this. It's I got surprisingly quickly into the art style, so that that's quite nice. Because, you know, like, it shows what lasting power, or what lasting, not power, but you know, how well a game is designed. If even when it's old, it still looks good. And that's, you know, like, you don't have to create a high-tech game with a very realistic engine or anything like that to be able to have a game that will still look good. Because you can just go, quote unquote, you know, but they're simple 2D games, and just because, you know, the 2D art was nice.
Yeah, screw that. That's too far. I don't want to catch the plague, do you? No.
Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just dump them down there. Let the rats eat them.
No one will keep us from death. So they want to dump dead bodies somewhere down there. Oh, these, I guess. And that's not good if you consider, you know, it will probably attract the rats and cause more plague if you keep the plague-ridden bodies here. Oh, okay, I see where we will be coming, I guess. Because the rats are down there, and we probably need to turn that wheel, so we need to distract them. And that we probably do by dropping them a body somewhere. Alright. Hidden supplies are somewhere beyond that, I guess. Alright, let's see. That body is already lying there, like, come on. Drop me somewhere. Alright. Whoops. Quick up. That didn't go too well. Jeez. Let's try that again. Okay, I'm sure that was supposed to work. And I wonder, was it just too slow? Or do I have to throw it farther away? Or do I have to give them several bodies? Alright, let's see. What if we throw it here? That looks promising.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
Alright, that worked. So it was just not far enough. Alright, and that's nowhere I can go. That's kind of... they had a tutorial for this. In the second game. And I think if I hadn't had that tutorial, I'm not sure I would have tried. Whoops. Climbing here. I'm still, since I got attacked by the rats and like half my health was gone and then I reloaded, I still kind of have the instinct, oh, there's food, I need to fill up my health. Oh wait, no, my health is full because I reloaded. Not sure if I should feel bad about stealing all this money. Like, in story, I've probably ruined a lot of homeless people now. On the other hand, game mechanics wise, I know that these coins were put there so that my character, you know, can take them. So it's always this secret understanding between the game designers and you. Yes, we left that money there for you. It would be stupid for you not to pick it up. Oh, okay, that won't work. Let's go back and up the stairs, I guess. Oh, what's that wasn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to disarm, not trigger. Saw too late that it said trigger. Well, got most of my health back, but I'm not at 100%. Oh wait, copper wire. It's our money. Well, the rotten pear is better than no health, I guess. Okay, let's see how this... Oh, that's another trap. Loot, okay. Okay, that's just someone's hidden spot where they keep their money, I guess. Okay. Copper wire gives money, coins as well. Am I rich yet? Let's see. Journal, inventory. 6 health elixirs, 503 coin. Lord Regent, minted coins. Lord Regent. Oh, so that's... He already had new coins minted in that half year. Regent watch us. So it's no longer Emily coins. Yard key, yard walkway key. We even got 2. Okay, Corvo cell key. City watch, pistol and sword. Ammo, regular bullet. We don't have incendiary bolts. But seeing incendiary bolts there makes me happy. That means we get the bolt gun at some point. No upgrades to display. Note from a friend. Duty officers report anonymous message. Escape the prison, find the supply chest in the sewers. Mission clues, mission items, okay. I'm sad that the thing the prisoner said didn't show up as a mission objective. I wonder if that's something we will just, if we're lucky, find? Or if that's the whole... Or if that was just, you know, flavor dialogue. Jesus. Okay, that trap got me. Yeah, I didn't see that one. Luckily that didn't do much damage. I think that was kind of intended to be my tutorial. Okay, and up there is another trap. Can we loot that from here? Yes, we can. It's interesting that someone built a bunch of traps here. Just empty bottles. Oh, okay. So if we had climbed up here, we could have snuck over here. It's also kind of... You know that there's the lamp in here? That's only so you can actually see... Oh, there is something back there, so it isn't dark. But that's good level design, you know where there's light... You know, there's probably humanity, there's probably people who left stuff there or something. It's worth going there. Whoa, a whole bunch of bodies. To the Lord Protector. Greetings, Corvo, or should I say Lord Protector, as you were known before that title was wrongfully taken from you. We are servants of the Empire and of the true Empress, a group of loyalists who want very much to meet you. Take these weapons, crafted for you of the finest materials in the Isles, and meet with our man Samuel near where these tunnels spill into Wrenhaven River. All haste and luck, we share a common purpose. That's kind of... Oh yes. Crossbow. Yes. Ah, we get our foldable blade now. Press J to read the quick access wheel tutorial. Press and hold the middle mouse button to open the quick access wheel. Select the gadget or power you want to equip in your left hand and release the middle mouse button to confirm. Assign a hotkey to a weapon or power by selecting that item in the quick access wheel and pressing any shortcut key. There are 10 shortcut keys. You can reconfigure the bindings in the options. Ah, okay, so there they still had it manually configurable. In the second game they just went like, who cares? We know in which order you'll get the powers, so we'll just put them in the bottom bar. In fixed spots, and so when you get a certain power it will be on a certain key, which is actually quite nice. Okay, that doesn't quite work. Oh, I guess I can just use the mouse wheel, that's nice. And they've already pre-configured them as well. Yeah, I don't know, I can't get the wheel to show up for some reason. I wonder if these people... I mean, there are a whole bunch of bodies. But this guy looks like he went with... You know, he looks too rich. He has, like, rings. Whether he was waiting for us or what. Or whether he's just, you know, they put a body here to go with that case in case someone found it afterwards. Dunwall sewergate key was in there as well, apparently. There's more money. Hemlock X essence. Okay, all that stuff brings money. Hemlock doesn't seem like something you would want to use. Wasn't hemlock like... I don't know, in my head it was kind of a poison or something. Like a poisonous plant. Like digitalis or something. It's kind of that category in my head. Not trigger. Oh. Ah, okay. That's how I'm supposed to do that, I guess, instead of triggering it. Jellied eels, yes. Jelly's share. Jelly, in case you're too daft to remember, look to your whiskey for the answer. Whiskey, got it? If you want your share, you'll sort it out. If not, I'll come back for it next month. We need a combination. And it's related to the whiskey. Maybe the... Oh, 451, yes. Two, three, four. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Ooh, Moray jewel box. So Moray, I think, was one of the islands. Okay, that was convenient. And I guess again... Well, I guess we didn't have a tutorial for the safe in the second game either, so it's fine. Oh, we got an incendiary bolt. That's nice. Ah, okay. These are regular bolts. These are sleep darts, and these are incendiary bolts. Okay. Goody. Alright, I guess we find Manuel Samuel. No, wait, that's a different game. That's, by the way, cool game idea, Manuel Samuel, if you haven't heard of it. I think that's what it was called. Basically, I think you're...
He won't get past me, sir. Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard.
Try to make a lot of noise when you die.
Like a dead weeper in here.
So much money here. Okay, there's a gap. It's interesting. I wonder if we have a limit on the health elixir.
Die sometimes in the dark. Just slip into the water, don't come out.
Okay, I don't want to really meet one of those weepers. They sound horrible already.
Wonder how deep it is. I can't see the bottom.
Okay, so I guess he's saying that might be a dead weeper. Can I open this cupboard? Yes, I can. Processed whale oil, 30 bucks. Man, if I had missed that one. I guess I can drop one of these glasses. Oops. He's peeing. I don't want him to drown, especially not while peeing. So you know what? I'll try if I can shoot him from up here. Wait, first let's see. Okay, right mouse button was that. Okay, let's load the last save because we just wasted an arrow. Press any key to continue. Okay. Come on, dude. Well, I guess let's see. Alright. He's not died. Isn't that good? Okay. Where did the other guy go? Not here, at least. Again, they're letting us heal. That's always nice. I don't know, I appreciate good game design. And you know, when you come here, there might be combat here. And then shortly after that, there should be, you know, food or something. Alright, that's where we came from, right? So much light up there. Just thought for a moment there would be another spot. Don't you guys have ammunition or something? Kind of would love to have a few more sleep arrows. Okay, I'm almost out of...
Gotcha now.
Damn it!
You're going down.
Okay, let's try that again. Okay, so at least the one back there would be much nicer if we could take him out by sneaking up on him from behind. Because we don't have much in the way of arrows. Oh, okay. Scary music.
You hear Morris was dragged off by the overseer?
Oh, wow.
Some black magic nonsense? Blow off.
Damn it, come on.
Someone that...
Oh, okay, that didn't work. I fell into the water, bumbling me. Bumble, 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 doom. Okay, let's do this again. I should probably save here. I've already spent. Okay, quick save here. Why did you turn around? Again. take out his legs. I wonder how I'm supposed to get those. Oh. Maybe that works. Drop assassination tutorial. Oh, okay. But I'd have to do it. Oh, damn it, that didn't work. Okay. Okay, let's do this again. Maybe they will even show me the drop assassination tutorial this time, if I'm not too slow again to click it. Or press the key, actually. J, drop assassination. Drop on an enemy from above and press left mouse button just before landing on him to perform a drop assassination. You won't take any damage from the fall. Oh, but that will kill them. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a drop takedown. Okay, let's just try and sneak past. Have to get up there. So he had Sokolov elixir.
Did you say your sister was? Blow off.
Might have to sing that song on Smule tonight or something, given how often I'm hearing it here. That's a, like, karaoke game for your cell phone. Just one tip, if you want to get that game, don't... Whoa, loud train. If you want to play that game, don't buy it in, like, the iOS in-app purchase store. Well, you can get the game for free and join others' songs, but if you want to start a song yourself and have others join singing you, which is how this works, it will, you have to pay for a subscription, and if you buy the subscription on their website, it's factor 10 cheaper than when you buy it in the App Store. So it's not like, oh yeah, Apple gets their 30%, so of course it's 30% more expensive or something. No. It's like factor 10. You can get an entire year for the price of a day,
The assassin
of a month.
responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
Oh, wait, copper wire, that gives us money. Don't really need the eels. I'm kind of glad that we don't have the dangerous flies here, but rather only the rats. I think that might be better for my playstyle, because I like hiding somewhere high up. So, given rats are floor mount.
Quickly, I'm a friend.
That music, that cue, we've had that a couple of times now. That reminds me a bit of World of Goo. There's another whaling ship.
I'm Samuel, and I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. Well, they said you'd come out here. I could still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
Alright, old man. Let's go. It's interesting that the character is not voiced. Hostiles killed 4. Civilians killed 0. Alarms rung 0. Dead or unconscious bodies found 4. Overall chaos low. Okay, that's good. Didn't kill anyone. Whoops. Ghost never detected. Also not. So, still along the standard behavior that I've been doing in this game series, I guess. Open jelly safe. Special actions. Runes found 0 of 0. Oh, okay, they're all of 0, so I'm good. For a moment, I went like, oh, runes found 0. I didn't even know there would be runes here, and then I realized, yeah, runes and stuff, that all comes later, because it says of 0. We have found 728 of 1010, so about 300 coins we haven't found. Okay. Continue, I guess. That's good. Oh, okay, so this is probably a good point to say, okay, we've gotten out, and we'll take our first break, and I'll see you in a moment after that break. Feel free to, you know, stretch, get up, exercise a little bit. That's what I'll be doing. You know, get something fresh to drink so you don't dehydrate, all those things. And I'll be seeing you in a moment, and then we'll continue investigating.
Oh, you must try my ale sometime. You must. My abbey brews the best in Kent.
It certainly sounds worth the risk of my immortal soul.
Is rather a hard taskmaster.
And your god forbids the mixing of wool and linen. It sounds to me like he's never heard of England.
Not all that is written in the scriptures is God's honest truth.
I do a roaring trade at Reculver and Tunbridge. They pay well for my catch.
The monks? Do those parchment-skinned Christians ever eat meat?
Don't you believe in Jesus? They refrain because he died for our sins.
No one will stop me sucking the marrow from a nice leg of lamb, not even God's seed.
I hope eternal damnation is worth it.
I think that's a bug.
One more time, I'm telling you. If he says my boots...
They switched to being generic Anglo-Saxon men from the dialogue.
Eivor, what a pleasure to see you.
Ah, okay. That's Valka now, our seer. Okay.
Oh dear, it feels like it's been so long. Valka, my friend, you're most welcome here. Are you well? Better than well. I am present. And your mother? My mother has found her peace at last. She...
Sea lion. That's cool. And I wonder how that works, like whether it was just that, you know, the kind of people, you know, that being outside of town kind of protected them from, you know, I don't know if they, you know, took apart a body to see out how it worked, that then nobody would, you know, see them do it, and that way, you know, ignorance is bliss. Or if it's more about, you know, having, you know, being near the forest. Okay, let's try this.
Breaking Ragnar's shield wall.
I hope you will. Let me now prepare the shield wall. Lord Ragnar, will this be the day? Stand fast, warrior. And if Loki...
Whoa. Heal. Oh. Whoa. Okay, that didn't work well.
What the? I was going to wash my hands, I swear.
I was going to wash my hands, I swear. Okay. At least I didn't run into them. There's a bunch of medicinal plants here, that's nice. I'm a Viking and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. Cut down trees. I like to press wildflowers. Wednesdays I go shopping. And however that lyrics continues.
But someone breaks a promise to Lear, yes? They betray him.
What? Oh yes, a promise.
Promise to make Lear an admiral. Oh, that might explain, yeah.
They promised to make Lear an admiral.
Who's an armadillo? A what? And the skyship's name.
Okay, so that
what
wasn't
was her
right.
name?
I forgot about that. And I wonder how that works, like whether it was just that, you know, the kind of people, you know, that being outside of town kind of protected them from, you know, I don't know if they, you know, took apart a body to see out how it worked, that then nobody would, you know, see them do it, and that way, you know, ignorance is bliss. Or if it's more about, you know, having, you know, being near the forest. Let's reopen that door.